Who would give them a tough time?
I think the Lakers are the team that wants to avoid Dallas because
Really?
the Lakers have very high hopes. And I believe that LeBron and AD will win a championship. I don't think it's going to be this year. Because when you throw guys like that together, it takes too many resources to do it. Then you got to build up, get the details right around them. That usually takes another year. And the Clippers are deeper. But I do think next year they have a very good shot to win. But the expectations when you see LeBron playing at MVP level and AD playing at MVP level are that they win now. And this is not Denver, where you may have to travel to a place where the conditions are just such that they can run you out of the gym, potentially. Or Utah, where going into the season, everyone's like, oh my God, look at them. Or obviously the Clippers or the Rockets. This is a team that, though I thought they were dangerous to start the year when we discussed it on this show, because I know what Porzingis can do as he comes along, this was a team that was really seeing future. Like in the future, they could be something. But their top two stars, I don't know that the Lakers, I trust LeBron and AD in a playoff series more than Luka and Porzingis because I've seen them do it. I've seen especially LeBron do it. But in terms of their level of play right now, is AD playing better than Porzingis has been playing the last couple games at least? And when you look at the trajectory of Porzingis' career, he was developing into one of those elite, monsters, unicorn. They called him the unicorn.
Where are you going with this? Porzingis is going to be better than AD?
It's a bad matchup. He's 7'3" and can do a lot of stuff. And then Doncic can do a lot of the things LeBron can do. LeBron can also do some things Doncic can't.
Yeah.
But he's a lot younger. I'm just saying, if those two stars really have the chance to at least neutralize, do something that balances out what the Lakers' two stars can do, and then it's up to the supporting cast. And Dallas has some dudes. That could be a problem for the Lakers, Stephen A.
The team that comes to my mind that I think might want to avoid the Dallas Mavericks is the Denver Nuggets. If I remember correctly, I think they've split their two meetings. I don't know if they played 2 or 3 times. I know 2 times they split with one another. Very early in the season, like the second or third game.
Yeah,
of the
they're 1-1.
season.
Yep.
Yeah. Second or third game of the season, Dallas beat them. Luka Doncic had 14 points, something like that. Porzingis was just coming back from injury, so he had 12. The second time they played one another, Denver beat them by 1. Okay? Joker had 33. Luka had 27. Porzingis did not play. They go back and forth with one another. See, the Joker is highly skilled, but not necessarily athletic. And if you're not necessarily athletic, I like a veteran like Millsap. I like the Joker a lot. But the athleticism that they have comes from the guard spot. And with Luka, because of what Greeny pointed out at the top of the show, being a relatively big body at that point guard spot, he does have the ability to take a Gary Harris, a Jamal Murray, and guys like that and post them. You might put somebody like Barton on them. Barton strong but thin. Okay, so Luka might be able to do something against that, okay? We know what Luka could do from the outside, but he can take you and post you to the basket and score from 10 feet and
He's got a Curry,
right?
too, by the way.
Right? Porzingis can step away from the basket just like the Joker can, except he's more athletic, obviously taller and longer, and what have you. And again, I bring up a Tim Hardaway. I bring up a Seth Curry. I bring up a Finney Smith and others that they have available. Dallas could potentially knock off Denver. And you got to remember, Denver went to Game 7 of the Western Conference semifinals last year. Even though they've been flying under the radar because of the L.A. teams, there are expectations for Denver this year.
But the pressure's not on the...
I say the pressure is on Denver, not Dallas.
More than the Lakers?
No. I'm talking about in a matchup against Dallas. Dallas is playing with house money.
They're
playing with house money.
Lakers are 3-1 against them. Clippers swept them. Jazz swept them. Nuggets split. Rockets split.
Denver could go against Houston, L.A., or one of the L.A. teams, and the pressure's on them, Max. They go up against Dallas.
There's no
the pressure's
question.
all on Denver. The pressure would be on the LA teams in Houston. But against Dallas, the pressure's on Denver.
Whose supporting cast do you like more, Dallas or the Lakers?
It's the Lakers or the Dallas?
Yeah, Dallas or the Lakers. Who's supporting cast?
I'm still going to say the Lakers because of what LeBron can turn them into.
But Doncic can turn guys into
I don't view Doncic that way. I view don't get me wrong. Doncic is a shooter and a scorer. He can play the point. but he's so formidable as a threat offensively. With LeBron, somehow, some way, he could just do more things.
Look, I would not anticipate that Luka and KP could get by LeBron and AD already. I'm just saying the pressure would be on the Lakers if that were to happen, and stranger things have happened than two older players, I mean, AD's still in his physical prime, being outplayed by two younger players, especially since Luka came into the league. Remember, LeBron did not come into the league with that MJ, Kobe kind of self-confidence under pressure, right? But Luka did. Luka came in like he was the man from day one.
I don't expect Luka to fade. Please don't get me wrong, because Luka's big time, and I don't expect him to fade. But I think you have to take into account the mentality that opposing defenses will have against him compared to what they have against LeBron. They will literally key on everybody else and say, Luka, we dare you, and Luka's got to show them. They don't have any choice but to be on their heels about LeBron because he's so experienced, and especially come postseason times, that he knows what they're doing better than what they're doing. Better than them doing it themselves. And that's the advantage that he would have over Luka. His experience being 35 years of age, 17 season in the NBA, what LeBron could do for his teammates is better than what Luka could do for his teammates at this moment in time.
I agree with that. I'm just saying, like, if I'm the Lakers, I don't want to see them in the first round because that's a more difficult series than you realize, I think, and the pressure is on. I got a better question for you.
I got a better question for you. If you're the Lakers, who do you want to see less, Luka or Zion?
I would less like to see Luka because he's with KP.
Okay.
Yeah, because,
I agree.
7'3" guy who can bomb from the outside.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
But as far as the mindset, Max, again, he was playing against grown men at 13 years old.
Yep.
So he's not going to be scared of anybody.
I look at the 1-2 of Luka and KP, and that is the best team going forward.
And Molly,
best
remember,
duo.
it's not about, when it comes to playoffs especially, if you could ball, you can ball, and it's not about fear. It's about what they do. In other words, there's a difference between a defense come playoff time saying, we going to key on everybody else. We going to make you beat us. Show us what you got. And a defense is saying, damn, you're so versatile and so smart. We got to think about everything because you're usually a step or two ahead of us. There's a difference between having the ability just to perform as an individual and having the ability to squeeze and maximize everybody
yes or
around
no question.
you. Come
it has
playoff
to be
time.
yes or no. Who wins a chip first, Pelicans or Mavs?
Mavs.
Easy?
Mavs.
Easy?
Mavs. I wouldn't say easy, but Mavs.
Mavs.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.